Hello, true believers. Welcome to episode of Marvel Talk with your hosts,
Nick
and Chris. And we got a good one to talk with you about tonight. The Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3.
Yes, we are. I know we said we were going to do the movies, but we just did not have the time to do it. So we're going to probably just go over those movies either next week or we'll just form a complete collection. Like, we're going to go back and talk about this movie in like a later time and then go over like the trilogy in general, rather than just making like 2 movie videos and talk about them. We'll just do a recap on the volume saga. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to talk about Volume 3 tonight. This is spoilers, because if we did non-spoilers, this would be like a 5-minute video. And with these type of movies, it's good to talk about them and, you know, and everything else. But again, this is spoilers. We're going to put it in the thing, and we're even going to put it in the comments. Spoiler warning. If you have not seen the movie yet, go see it. It's really good. It's like a 10 out of 10 movie.
Yep, 10 out of 10 we gave it.
And we're just more spoilers. We didn't even talk about the movie yet. So with that being said, this is your last chance. We're going to be talking about the full movie in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Christopher, would you like to start it off?
Okay, so it starts off where we see baby raccoons about to be taken by the High Evolutionary. And then we close up on baby Rocket, where he ends up taken, and then he gets used into the, you know, the lab where they end up using him for the experiment where he gets made up.
We basically get like, this is Rocket's origin story in this movie. It's about him, and you know, and the whole reason why it is because, you know, Adam Warlock comes in and starts attacking you know, the planet and everything. The planet that they are in is
nowhere.
Exactly. Right in the nick of time. I was going to give you a little bump in there, but great. They're rebuilding it. If you haven't seen the holiday special, go check that out. And he ends up hurting, you know, Rocket and the chip or something that's causing him to be, you know, dying. So they go on and they find stuff. They find the thing.
They're like on a mission to try to find like any way to cure him, basically.
Which is this thing that they have. I forgot the name of it, but they go and they try and, you know, get him and everything. And meanwhile, we see more of what the High villain does, which, by the way, the High Visionary,
High Evolutionary,
is a really good villain. I really liked him. He was very over dramatic. He was very in there, and I liked it. And his perfect world is really just mutated animals.
Yeah.
And he's obsessed with Rocket too.
Yeah. Apparently, he's almost like a Dr. Moreau sort of guy.
Yeah, so it's really cool. And there's so many funny moments in this movie, especially with, like, Drax is really the best character.
Oh, obviously.
He's like the comedic effect, and he nails it. Like, I'm gonna miss Dave Bautista.
Yeah, I really will.
Also, nobody dies. Rocket almost dies, but it's all good. We cried quite a few times. We brought the tissue. We've used a few. It was really emotional. And you know, Rocket losing his friends, like, damn.
Lila, Teeds, and Floor.
Man. And it's like,
that was sad.
Yeah.
And that really made him cry and yell out.
Yeah.
And then after that, he just went really berserk on High Evolution. Like, he fucked up his face.
In fact, his skin is so deformed.
Yep.
He wears a skin thing. You'll see it at the end of the movie. And basically, it's just so crazy. There's so many things happening. Adam Warlock is actually not in this movie for 8 minutes. Ever said that? Why would you start a fake rumor like that? Like,
I heard that rumor.
Why would you start a Why would you start a rumor?
There way more than I thought.
8 minutes, they said. This guy was in like most parts of the movie. I thought he was like a give or take character. Like, if either you liked him or you didn't, but he was really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed him. Really,
he had like a good redemption in there with everything, and it was really good. I liked his performance. I'm excited to see what they do. A new Guardians of the Galaxy is formed. Groot talks.
He actually spoke.
Not I am Groot. He said, "I love you guys." At the end of the movie,
he actually said it. It was a part where, unfortunately, they disbanded, unfortunately.
Yeah, but like a new Guardians team is there.
Which had Rocket, Groot, let's see, and it was this one little girl, Kraglin, Adam even got to be in it.
Yeah. He's like one of the new characters, like one of the new Guardian members. And then Groot's like from a I can't remember the comic that his new design is based off of, but it's like really cool. It's like a bulky version of Groot. I really like it. But again, it's just so cool. And like returning characters are back. And it's really cool. Like Howard the Duck.
Yep, we got
comes
to see
back
him.
for his 3rd appearance.
Yep.
Well, technically, if we count the what ifs, it's like his 4th appearance, but
yeah, but
you get the idea. Oh, actually 5th because of Endgame 2.
Oh,
he
yes.
was in Endgame.
Yeah, a tiny little part we see him. You gotta like really get your
you
eye
have to like really
to
see
notice. Like, okay,
really-
I'm just gonna say this. When all the Avengers come in through the portals, and then you see Hope come in like from the water, and the Ravagers are coming in too. You gotta really pay attention to the Ravagers. You'll notice Howard's in there.
Yeah.
Like a little sneaky, like little.
Yeah.
You got eagle eyes there to notice
Basically.
that.
But also Yondu, he's dead, but you see like him looking at
Kraglin.
and Kraglin finally learns to use the weapon, the arrow, and like he sucks at it in the beginning, and then he gets good at it because he sees Yondu is like from the hot boy, and everything like that. There's just so much to talk about in this movie. And like, you know, you got like the funny scenes with Peter and Gamora, and like how those, like Gamora is definitely like a new Gamora. Yeah, she's like, a Ravager here, and we got Sylvester Stallone. We got Rocky himself.
Yeah. Yo, you know, I'm in this new movie. Well, you know, I was in the second one. I'm doing in 3. Where was my appearance in 1? Huh?
Like that kind of thing. And it's just like, it's really cool to see that they're like all helping. Oh, and the emoji wizard, sorcerer.
This
he's
red,
like
red alien guy, and he was just like doing stuff like this.
He does like sorcery. That's like really cool.
Yeah, and he did like a laughing emoji, which was so funny.
Also confirms that he was part of like the sorcerers. Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add, Chris?
Oh, and I mean, I will say this. Even was pretty cool. We even got to see some like actors who were in some of other James Gunn's films.
Yeah,
even
they
came in there.
roles.
Yeah, like that one Nathan Fillion who was like in the first Guardians. I remember he played like this big blue guy that was in that prison, and Groot like put his fingers up in his nose and everything. Like that actor was in this. And I know this ain't Marvel, but I'm just saying this anyway.
Yeah.
The actress who played Ratcatcher from the Suicide Squad that James Gunn made. She played like a pink girl.
She was, I forgot her name too, but like Peter was trying to flirt with her, and then it was part of a clip. It was part of a movie clip. If you've seen the clip.
Yeah.
But Gamora takes her hostage, and they go over all like the basically the nutshell of Gamora coming back with the stones and not, which is really good. Also, there's a lot of swearing in here. It was like some sailor going around.
Yep.
And it was really enjoyable. Like I really liked it. I thought that the curse words were very needed because we don't really get those kind of things from these type of Marvel movies and stuff. So like,
until Deadpool 3 though.
Yeah, like Deadpool's like the only Marvel MCU universe that really goes into that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also we got cups. We got the Guardians of the Galaxy cups.
Mm-hmm.
I saw these and I was like, you know what? I normally don't go for collector's cups as much anymore, but like I just had to get this. This was so cool.
Yeah.
Chris was like, oh my god, there's the cups. I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta get these.
I always collect these. Like,
yeah,
I got this Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania.
I wasn't a fan of the Quantumania one, but this one, I usually don't collect these unless I really like the cups, and it was like,
well, for me, I collect no matter what.
Yeah, I'm one of those collectors that only collects what he wants to collect, because it's just simpler that way. But yeah, the movie was really good, and like Groot just like got multiple weapons and stuff, and was starting to shoot with Star-Lord. A lot of like almost death, like Star-Lord almost died.
Yeah, which,
you know, like
really, you should have
Drax
seen
almost died. Yeah, we were like, what the fuck?
Like, well, actually, when Peter it looked like he was gonna die, we were like, no, please, no, and everything. I was like literally, I was like right at the screen. I was like, no, please, no.
Yeah, we were
please.
like, no, like this. There was just so like we thought Rocket was gonna die, and I'm like, that can't happen because he hasn't done the like from the trailer. Like I'm tired of running. I thought that was just like a cut or something. Like,
yeah,
no, it was like, whoa. We see like all his friends at the end when he's like supposed to die, and they're like, you can't die yet.
He's like, it's not time yet.
Yeah, and then he goes back to living.
Like, oh, thank goodness.
He also finally says his full name, Rocket Raccoon, and he knows it because when he sees the babies, like he sees baby raccoons.
That he was gonna save the animals.
Yeah, and he sees
as the baby raccoons, and it says common name raccoon. So now he finally embraced he's a raccoon.
Yeah. Also, No Sleep Till Brooklyn was in there, and that was from the Mario movie.
Yeah, so honestly, it was so cool.
I also found it funny that Mario in like Rabbit King, like if Sparks of Hope, used 2 guns, and like Chris Pratt uses 2 guns. Like that's just like a complete funny thing.
It's like it's so funny. It's like
I really got the vibe of the Mario movie.
Yeah,
which I should not have gotten
because of the guns and for playing the No Sleep in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that was just funny. That was just like really funny.
And
like,
that had Chris Pratt in as Mario.
Yeah, there was like and they were doing a lot of good fight scenes and everything, and
oh yeah,
you know, so many fun stuff. I don't really have any like negative things to say because I didn't really was bothered by any of it. Like a lot of it was really good. I have no complaints at all. You know, I usually I nitpick on some things, but like I don't have any like real problems with the movie. Like there wasn't something that made me feel like, oh, they should have done this better or something like that better. I've been like thinking really hard about it, but like I can't. Everything was really fun. We got to see old characters, reprise their roles and everything. We got to see the Ravengers. We got to see like Gamora have like go through Peter's stuff and everything, and have those two have like a final moment together before Peter leaves to go Earth, and he sees his
he goes back to Earth,
his grandpa,
and he goes to see his grandpa, which is great.
Yeah, and there's like an end credit with them, and he's eating soup, and they're talking, and it's like Star Lord will return. So yeah, and then Drax is gonna help rebuild
with Nebula.
So they're doing their own thing.
And Mantis apparently is like just going off on her own.
And like Drax doesn't want to admit it, but like he really cares about Mantis. Like he was gonna go with her.
Yeah.
And everything. So, you know, that felt kind of sad. Like it was really sad. Like no one died luckily, but everyone did dispatched. And Rocket's like the leader now. And it was really good. It was the boss was really good. The characters were really fun. Yeah. I guess you could say the only real problem that I have was that like they didn't really Volume 2 didn't say anything about Rocket specifically. It's really just like Adam Warlock was going to be like the guy that was going to stop the Guardians, and then it turned into something else. I kind of wish that they connected that towards that, but they did a good job at like making you kind of forget. So like it's fine. But I'm just saying that it would have been nice to kind of get this big hint towards Volume 2 to lead up to this. But other than that, it was still really good. That's just a me thing. I feel like that they should have connected that a little bit better. But yeah, it was really good. I give it a 10 out of 10.
Yep. As a matter of fact, yeah, I gave it a 10 out of 10 too. Yeah. Oh, but there's actually this one pretty amazing thing actually. So when I watched the trailer, you know how that in the beginning when you see the Guardians go to like a little Earth that's supposed to be like as animals and everything,
which they do to find, you know, the villain and everything.
So honestly, I'm not like that quite known with the High Evolutionary.
He never even asked me.
But I just did this all in my head.
Yeah.
So but from the talk about how he's going like a little Dr. Moreau with the animals and everything, it made me think. Do you think maybe this planet like these animals like living like a human civilization, or like maybe all the High Evolutionaries like work and everything? And it turned out I was right. I was like so amazed by that. I actually knew. I'm just gonna put it out there. I already knew. He just didn't bother telling me. Well, I just kept forgetting.
I would have been like, oh, you got. I would have been like, yeah, I know. I would have just been like, yeah, I know. I kind of get the drift. I know the characters and everything. So like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. So. But, you know, I'm still amazed.
I'm very proud because he just got it all on his own. But, like, I'm very proud of him. He got an A+. He got, like, 2 A+ today for Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
You trained him very well. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's just, you know, I'm just not really known with everything exactly. But I still learn more and more thanks to the MCU, so.
And he has a good teacher.
Yes,
a
of
good
course, this guy.
A good mentor. Montoro. That's not even a word.
You know. So, yeah, I was just so amazed by myself. I actually figured this out by my own. And so, I was really happy by that.
Yeah, yeah, like, again, 2 A+ today for, like, Marvel stuff. I'm a very proud teacher. Very proud teacher.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see where Star-Lord goes. And I'm going to miss characters, but you know what? This is my second favorite trilogy.
Yeah.
The Volume Saga or Volume Trilogy is really good.
Yeah.
And we were definitely going to be going all overall and everything. But as of right now, this is like the best Guardians movie. And
Absolutely.
another good Marvel movie, which I really like. This is basically No Way Home level in this phase. In this phase. Phase 6, right? Phase 5. 5. There's so many phases. It's phase 5. I don't know why I said 6. I was thinking of 5, but I'm like, you know what? Say 6. So I said 6.
Yeah.
Could have been worse. Could have said 69. But yes. This is basically phase 4's No Way Home.
Phase 5's No Way Home.
Damn it, I'm doing it again. I'm so tired. Listen, you get the idea.
Yeah.
No Way Home was phase 4. This is phase 5.
Yeah.
So this is I'm not
That's why I'm
thinking
saying phase
straight.
5's No Way Home.
Yes, yes, I'm so tired. Yes. It's like 2:16 in the morning. I'm sorry. But yes. Again, I'm sorry, my brain's all over the place. But yes, that's what I meant. Thank you for clearing that out for me, Chris.
Of course.
Where would I be without you? It's 2:16 in the morning. But yes, this is basically that. It's really good. Very excellent. I give it a 10 out of 10. You give it a 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Oh, it's 2:12. Your clock's a little... I'm looking at his phone. I'm looking at that.
Yeah.
But yes, 10 out of 10. Very good. Now, Christopher has something that he would like to do to honor the Guardians.
Oh, yes. All right.
I'm going to we're going to end it with this, with a possible copyright strike. But we hope you guys do enjoy. Like and subscribe. We're almost at 100 followers on the Instagram.
Yep.
Go check us out. Our goal for that is 150 here. 100 subscribers. We hope we can do it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know if you enjoyed the movie, what you thought about the movie, your favorite Guardians movie, and we will see you either Sunday, Monday, or of course next Friday.
Yeah.
And with that being said, this is an Excelsior Enough Said, and Christopher, take it away.
All right. So, now, I know, like, ever since we started this, I've always really wanted to have, like, put a little Marvel song, really. I take this song and I just make my own lyrics and everything, so.
He's really good.
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Give him some love.
So, this is my first time I'm doing this, so in case if things just, excuse me for it, but this, as my first song I like to present to you all, is a dedication to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
If you enjoy it, give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, so this is to the Guardians, James Gunn. Here we go. Oh, the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Guardians of the Galaxy will miss you. Here we go. The Guardians of the Galaxy, we shall miss you. The movie's made by James Gunn. It's true, the second greatest trilogy of the MCU. The Guardians of the Galaxy, we will miss you. A team all led by Star-Lord, Peter Quill, whether you like, and there's Gamora, and there's Drax, and Groot, and Rocket. They faced off against Ronan, the Accuser, and Ego, and then High Evolutionary, and we shall miss you all.